Hey, let's go back to the scoreboard. I had it up here again, or scorecard, I guess, of these recent rulings. The only thing I would say, I get your points on all of that, because with a conservative court, a conservative president and name, you'd say, well, maybe he would do better. This one at the top with the firings. You know, he's got a lot of power now to go through these agencies. That executive power decision from yesterday seems to me was a big one. It's like 90+ years of precedent that they went through.
Well, as the New York Post says, you're fired. I think that anybody that works for an agency that's known by the alphabet, SEC, FCC, FTC, FEC, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, better watch out, because the ultimate boss is the President of the United States. He's the head of the executive branch, and the High Court said that, yes, he's the boss. He's the ultimate boss, except the one he really wanted, Lisa Cook. He wanted her off the Federal Reserve. He said, wait a second, the Fed is a little different. It's not quite like the other agencies. It needs its independence and so forth. It's as if the court really put the brakes on the one that really counted, in my mind, and that's the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, it was interesting how they made that distinction. I mean, I think the Fed is important, and it is important to have an independent Fed. It's just a question of, is it not important to have these other agencies independent? Like I had Mick Mulvaney on last night, and he argued it's not. He said, he doesn't want to see them be independent. He wants them to be, answering to the voter, not, and have the president be the one in charge, because he's the one who's elected, so.
I have no problem with that. I think that that's consistent with the Supreme Court ruling.
Yeah.
And if you go to work for the government, you should know that you could get fired by the guy famous for firing people. Administrations come and go. There's a kind of a permanent civil service that doesn't budge much, but the political appointees at the top, we're always vulnerable ultimately to the President of the United States. This makes it official.
Where do you think on the birthright, where do they go on this then, or does it go nowhere? I mean, like,
huge.
Yeah, so does, huge. Because you could go, and there's been talk of this, I think there's already bills in the Congress. The President was, posting about it earlier, I believe anyway, like, well, you could go try to change the law. Here's his post about the Supreme Court upheld birthright citizenship, which he says is too bad for the country, but we could easily make it up in Congress through legislation. So you could do that.
I disagree.
Or you could.
I disagree with
so
that.
take that first. So you disagree.
I do, because how in the world are you going to? This is an amendment to the Constitution of the United States. Unless you're going to amend the amendment of the Constitution, then any law you pass has to go through the filter of who has the rights here. Can you overrule this? Can you overrule an amendment to the Constitution with simple legislation? No, you can't.
Well, it depends how you write it, right? And then it could end up back at the Supreme Court in some way.
I guess that's possible, but to me, it speaks pretty clearly. They really freaked out, the conservatives. You talked about the hundreds of pages of dissent, and every conservative think tank also were just totally alarmed. Birthright citizenship now is ingrained in the Constitution. It was an 1880 something case that has been followed as the law. Right. But now the Supreme Court, with these decisions, says that no, it's not just the court precedent. This is what the Constitution says according to the High Court. Now, it's conceivable that the court itself changes going forward. Maybe they add members or staff the court. Maybe they do that. A long shot. I think this is now what you're going to have is, I think here is how this will work out.
Okay.
They will do everything they can to stop pregnant women from coming into the country to have babies. When you get a visa, for instance, to come into the United States, many countries you need a visa. It will be very specific. Are you pregnant? And those cases, I think, will then be litigated. Are you pregnant? And if you lie about your pregnancy, or you're hearing the false pretenses, I think that it's all said and done, though. I think that birthright citizenship, I think conceivably there was an argument to be made that if you're here unlawfully, or if you're here fraudulently, whatever it is, that therefore your children cannot be protected. That was rejected by the court.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.